So in China, for several reasons, there's no formal innocence project like the ones in the United States, or a registered member of the innocence network like those ones in Taiwan and Japan. But there are groups and individuals working in this field and have achieved remarkable success. So there actually, as of today, there are 5 groups in China doing this work. The first one is joint effort of a law school, which actually is the largest law school in China, with a law firm, and they represent cases with evidentiary deficiency. So they don't do investigation for new evidence, but only based on the existing case file and find flaws in these case files. As of today, they have exonerated 5 cases, 5 exonerations. The second one is organization established in 2013 and has had 7 successful exonerations. One of the founders actually came to our institute, Wang Wanqiong, and joined our institute program in New York City last year. Another one is a very capable and devoted lawyer, Huang Jiade. I hope Jiade is here today. He also joined our institute as a visiting scholar for 1 year in 2018. And the man in the middle is another founder, Li Jinxin. He has done a lot of work in this field, but unfortunately he was disbarred by Chinese the Bar Association last year. Many people think it is because of his outspokenness and zealousness in representation. The third group is founded by a professor in Beijing in 2014, and he himself is very influential on internet and has about 6 million followers on his personal social media account. This is an internet-based program, and they use this online platform to collect cases, information, and applications, and then disseminate these information to volunteer lawyers. And the fourth one is in Hunan province, founded in 2014. This is a private law firm, and the partner of the law firm just decided to give funding to do this volunteer work to help vulnerable people. The last one, actually, I found this one last night. It's established last year, 2019 in August. It's based in Henan, which, as Ira mentioned, has this notorious Zhao Zuohai case. And so this law firm decided to help people for free to exonerate, to redress wrongful convictions. So most of the organizations, they often work together and share their expertise. And most of those lawyers work on a volunteer basis. As it is true in many countries, it is very hard to exonerate a person. An exoneree's 80-year-old mom once said after her son came back home as a free man, she said, "You have to have the luck of longevity to win your case." So first of all, I want to clarify that in China, we don't have a complete database like the National Registry of Exonerations, or a set of well-tracked statistics like the one kept by the Innocence Project. Our institute have been collecting information on exonerations after 1979, which is the year the first criminal procedure law took effect after the Cultural Revolution. So our work is still a work in progress. Preliminarily, there have probably been 177 cases, exonerations. I want to thank you, Jiade, here, and he helped me to get the most recent exonerations, including there's the one exoneration yesterday, April 1st. I mean, China, April 1st. So China yesterday, our day today, a person who was sentenced to life in prison was set free yesterday. Thank you, Jiade. And also I want to clarify that our sources mostly rely on publicly available news reports, defense lawyers or defendants or their families' social media account, and some judgments issued available on the internet. We do not have access to individual case files. We always look into multiple sources to compare notes in order to minimize the risk of getting false information.